Va? Det gør jeg allerede.
If you're filming it,
Gå hjem og sov. Hvor er jeg? I just heard somebody got raped 1,000 times, and if it happens again, then you get killed. Stop filming, stop filming, stop filming, stop filming, stop filming, stop filming. They got me kicked out of my apartment also. They proceeded to call me pedophile and say that I fucked a dog. They've been harassing me every day since February 15. Every day, every night. Now she gets raped. Shut the fuck up! I'm just citing what I'm hearing. His name is apparently Matthias, and they speculate that he's my brother too. I proceed to try to say it again slow as motherfucker. Og jeg spørger jer, hvad hvis jeg gerne vil filme en tårtvideo, hvad så? Så må jeg ikke det, fordi I skal lave jeres lort, eller hvad? Hold Mathias. De nattergale is with them. They've been spotted on one of my other videos as well. They say it's a role-playing game where they fuck people in real life. Never happens though, but that's what they say. They also say that I'm dead when I get out of the game, and they also push stuff up on my floor from the roof below, and say that, and then make a sound effect from outside that sounds like a gunshot, and says now he's got shot 2 times. And now he has so and so many lives left. They also make me break my TV today. I also put cards on them multiple times to free of swords show up for their fate. Shitstorm. Now some of them have fallen off. They also been yelling out all my secrets and stuff. And then make one of my neighbors push a chair or a door or something and says, "Ugh." And then they're like, hey, Michael, did you fart? Then they're like, stop wanking. Remove that hand from your dick. I'm saying my hand is up by my goddamn chest, and I'm holding my blanket in it. I'm sleeping with pants on. That's one of the reasons I got used to sleeping with pants on. That's because of getting accused of shit. And sleeping outside for 3 years. Then they're like, why have you been in bed for 36 hours? And the day before that, they woke me up by some bullshit that I don't even want to mention. Where they pretend that they rape people in the cars, where they scream and yell and shit like that. Then I also got threatened like with the same sentence like 200 times. I'm probably dead this year. Now Matt is speaking again. They have made me lose my apartment. And they've been threatening today, earlier today, when it was light outside, that they want my keys to the apartment. Because they need it. Because then they can threaten me some more. And cause damages for 100,000 kroner. And mind you, it's been all the neighborhood that's been harassed by all this. As you can sometimes hear how the voice gets through, that it comes from vehicles and shit. Bullshit. If this shit ever happens at your place, let me know. I was just like, what then if I wanted to make a video of my own, you know? Look at these cards. Oh, that's the 9 of Cups. That's funny because actually 9 of Cups is 45. And I was pulling this along with this, so it's the 10. That 9 of Cups card was pretty fine though. I'm gonna pull some cards. See what happens. Then they're like making this stupid ass game, whatever they say it is, and it's always stretched so far out, and I was like, don't you dare make it happen all night. This because they already said Matches is winning. They also said, and while I'm saying that divine favor on the bottom, they also keep mentioning 2 tarot readers' names too. Also, yeah, and I split it and on repeat offender. Okay. So there's a divine favor in spite of some repeat offenders. Let me pull a card here. That's the Page of Pentacles. The ability to make something, the personality that can make something go again and again and again when it comes to money. I have 3 cards that you might as well pull from. Also repeating what I'm saying. And they make it last all night. I'm sleeping here, by the way. Because guess what? In there's too much noise every time. Pull a card from this. So in spite of repeat offenders, divine favor will be bestowed upon you. These people, they read minds and shit. But they are not multidimensional because they have cast away their multidimensional truth in becoming karmic. See Mind Spiral. mind spiral, right? Contact level plane, pick your poison, clear shot. Let me try again. Inspiration. Alright? That's what they lack. These people, these karmic ass people lack inspiration. That's what you'll have. That's what I'm having right now. Inspiration. That's when this shit go overboard and you have to say something. You have to stand up for something and say it. Spirit, what can I say about this? Having to stand up for something and say something. Speaking the truth about that. And some people would fall off, but they will be back again. We have wounds, kind of birth, general fertility, both mental and physical, and personal growth, liberation, regenerative power and light, offspring, renewal promise, new beginnings, and new growth. And new growth is also in this one. Results of earlier efforts are realized. Time of peace and happiness. A fruitful season. See, that sounds really great. That sounds really great. Clarify that. I'm so over this. So over this. And they're like, it's over now. There's always some place where it's seemingly over, but the end goal there is always one thing that is bad and one thing that is worse than bad. And they try and they keep repeating it and repeating it and repeating it, even if you could go amok. Clarify this. 10 of Wands with Bacana. 7 of Cups with... Okay, so here with the beginnings, this is hard beginnings, and with the harvest and time of peace, it's still you have to weigh the options. 7 of Cups. There will be confusion about the matter. 7 of Cups, it's got confusion, right? And as you can see here, there is also on the bottom Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords reversed. That means I got them all. That means the antagonist. See this? It says page on the other one, right? That's the antagonist. That's the opposite of the main character energy. The Knight of Swords is the main character energy. It's the most interesting in the deck. It's the most interesting person in the deck. The ones that most often is written books about. This is the opposite. This is the main antagonist. This is what the energy is. And even in new beginnings, you have to weigh a lot of responsibilities in order to do so. And also, when I'm done with this, there will be people starting again. Now it's quiet, and they're definitely taking notes, mind you. But for sure they start again afterward. And what time is it? It's 1 hour and it's 12 o'clock. As you can see, it's pitch black outside. So I might just leave it on for a little bit. Destroy a whole party. Because then it always keep going, and you never get anything out of it. But you have to be the main character in it, and it sucks. And they keep yelling out loud your secrets and insulting you. And they've been saying ill stuff about people especially me, but they're saying lies about specifically 2 female tarot readers that I'm watching, that they keep on mentioning. And they try to make me jealous about them and all that. I have been talking a little bit about this, but this is just heinous. It's heinous as fuck. Past, present, future. Now I have to pack this that bag over here with as much as I can. There's also a bag inside it. And have this and this with me. Not you. I have to have this with me. 9 of Wands in the bottom. That's me understanding that I have to strategize and know what to expect. That's a permeating thing for this spread. Past, Knight of Swords. Present, 4 of Pentacles. Holding on to future, the Fool. Okay, so that's it. You seem to be innocent in the end. So no matter how much they try to accuse you, and you have the 1 person card here, and that's the main character energy, you have nothing to worry about. Right now it's just holding on and be not mad about what happens about this shit. Because they're abusing multidimensional abilities. They cast it away, became karmic, but you breaking universal laws, breaking spiritual law, but the Fool in the end, and permeating the reading, the 9 of Wands. 9 plus 4 is 4 again. So it's an Emperor death energy. Also 4 of Pentacles here, as you can see. It's terrified. Somebody's just said, you don't know that. Cast don't lie. The Moon, danger. Holy shit. Yeah, the Moon, danger energy, because it is dangerous. Judgment, generation energy. Okay. Judgment touching the Fool. It means it's a little bit about. It's a little bit magician energy, but it is, of course, High Priestess alone. High Priestess, judgment and justice. See if I can show you too. Justice also, when it comes to that energy, it's judgment and justice, right? And High Priestess. And you gotta see the Justice card in this. I'm just gonna find it. It's here. Most of the cards show monsters and shit. This one shows something different, like something that saved the day, I think. But the Moon is danger energy, and the touch is the Knight of Swords, so who plunges fearlessly into any storm. Take the bull by the horns. So the danger here can be clarified. Holding on to your innocence, and there will be a reckoning, and the right people will be punished. That's what I think. And as it was a 4 energy here, you have the Emperor. what about the danger about it? What's the danger? I feel like these games will be seen for what they are, and I have been asking a bit here and there. I've been seeing the Three of Wands in my future, and the Three of Wands as their worst fate. So the real aliens might come and kick their ass at some point. But the judgment is here. You can also see the past, present, future I got as a collective. Sever and Trickster's Talisman. Okay, so it's definitely tricks, and that's what they're doing. That they're taking a long time with it. You have here desperate ravings at the bottom, right? Spoke nothing but truth. Trickster's Talisman. So they're definitely bullshitting everyone. They've also been saying, by the way, that they are trying to pull a fast one on all of the world. I don't know if what bullshit they've been speaking is the truth or not. But they've been speaking about me being well known for better or for worse, probably for the worse. But they also been mentioning stuff like the Truman Show and shit like that. So I'm like, is there a camera in here or what? So and what they're saying is that they're trying to make it look like the clips they get. You can see it in the video February 15, where I speak about what they've been saying. Where you have to realize from this to that that they're definitely using the clips that they want, and trying to fool everybody with it, and they're saying that they're trying to do that to the world, and they're saying that I'm laughing stock in all the world and shit like that. I'm like, I'm not even known by these people. By all those people, but they're just being fools. That's it. That's what it is. Let's see. They're bullshitting everyone, but they have to take away sleep from all the neighborhood. Doing so. Or all is involved in it, but I still lose my apartment from this. I kicked my television once, boosh, and did it a second time, and knifed it right here. To make sure that they understood it. They never understand. You knife it, they notice it, they understand it, haven't. And they don't care. Then you kick your television and then it breaks. And they be like, I never realized that you could go so amok. And they've been saying hideous stuff about people, like about women, like raping them all the time, and the butt muscle is fractured now, and now there's stuff everywhere, you know. They've been saying it like this: oh, but I need to take a bike, and then ow, 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 and then saying, oh, now the seat is on this particular person. Now the seat went up her butt, and now the other one who's getting raped in the car, now her butt muscle sprang too. Now there's shit everywhere. Then I go to the bathroom once, where I'm like, I'm just peeing, right? And they just keep repeating, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. They repeat that for 10 minutes. And I'm just thinking, shut up, I don't care. You've been playing dirty on me. making me not realize my goals, making me not move from there for 36 hours, being butthurt about me having been there for so long. And then I'm like, this time I'll pass washing the hands. It's the same as in nature. And yeah, I didn't care. I went over and pulled the card anyway. It's like, it's just peeing. You don't even have to touch to pee. When you do it in nature, you never really have anything on you. You might have a hand sanitizer on you or something if you're backpacking, which I usually have. But otherwise, you don't really do that as a man, right? And they are just they're projecting as fuck because they know that they have been out in nature sometimes and peed once and never washed their hands afterward. But they have to project here and play pop stars and say, wash your hands, wash your hands. Now just wash your damn hands, Michael. Just wash your damn hands. Wash your hands, wash your hands. Shut up, man. But yeah, this is the first part of the video. And it's really quiet now. I've not heard a single thing from them since I put this on. Except the shit I mentioned in the beginning. I will try to sleep while this being on so they can shut up and not begin to pull a fast one on me again. But in case they do and they keep me awake, then I will mention out loud some of the stuff they say in Danish. I will say it out loud. They keep threatening, you know. And this is what they're taking away from you. Your good night's sleep. What's the next card? The Hermit. Go inwards, go after your shadow. With your light, use your light to bring in your shadow, so you can protect yourself against all the fuck shit. That's the message. Keep your shadow intact and don't be only light, because with that you protect yourself against all the fuck shit. And they're doing the opposite. They're trying to play politically correct all the time, and then. Once in a while, they're only politically correct, and at all other times, they're just playing dirty and bringing in politically correctness, but only playing dirty. So, never blending light and shadow, never. Most of them, they are all comics. All of those that in Denmark here that I've been hearing from. There's also friends here and there that don't dare to reveal their position like really. So it's been really quiet. But there is people have some kind of way to read minds, and I'm not sure if they all do it the same way. I think most of them they have a device where someone else is recognizing what happens in your mindset and then bringing it out more to the public, and then they yell it out. And I'm not kidding. This is what happens. You can even notice in this video, and I've been saying it in previous videos too. Also, when I lived somewhere else a long time ago. Now they want me to stop. But they do that, and then they frighten people, and they have turned karmic, all of them, most of them, all involved, using only shadow or only light. being blind. In all of their cases, they're blind, and they can't use intuition. And you gotta know it's the most flat thing out there. It is so bland and unoriginal that you don't even want to know. And in this case, they might have been fooling the world or whatever. They might have been doing so, but they can't keep doing that. And in my case, I would put it out there and just say, stop it. It'd be like it's threatening you if you film. But and they've been doing that multiple times. But this time I'm like, what if I wanted to film a tarot video? Then I can't do it because you guys want to play it early or what? We're gonna see. So that's it for this video. See you. Now they're saying that these readers are in on it. But luckily that you're doing this only to target me, I think. If you guys see it in your own countries, just stay alert. And I've been saying it before, they've been targeting 2 people that they think I might be interested in. Because I might have been. But that's another story. That's not including that they keep putting out there as like, and having stand-ins and having weird conversations. I've been speaking about this before, having weird conversations that is non-existent with me, half of my thoughts and half of the stuff they put in and sounding stupid, and having this stand-in do so, and then having this conversation with them and somebody pretending to be me. And that was the goal in the quiet videos. There's some harassment bullshit going on that you might not be able to hear, but it was the point that maybe some authorities or somebody would check it out and notice. But there's really not nothing to notice because it's mostly only one of those whispers, and the whispers don't mind that. It's still bad, but it has not been so bad. They've been doing specifically. They have been able to speak to me in the present, while the video was from the past, like some of my fellow readers out there can also do. So I've noticed that there's multidimensional people out there that can do something, and that's new to me. But it's something at least something you don't abuse. You never use such skills to trample others down. And they will be getting hell for it. They're definitely in the main villain energy, and you're in the protagonist energy. And that was also in the past protagonist energy and the card that represent you. So your foundation is also founded on a signal point. You had a virtuous upbringing. You had to make many decisions by yourself, and that has definitely not led you to go unnoticed in a good way. I just say thanks. Stop it, please. Thanks. Thank you. Shut up. It's quieting down. Wait and see, they always say. Like I'm on a program called Wait and See. But it keeps going on for years. And then when you finally think you are seeing the conclusion of it, and then easing down and then you think you can rest easy, then they conclude it with a bullshit, some bullshit that they keep repeating until you get mad about it if you don't say yes or no. And then they say, okay, this is a bad idea, but the other idea is even worse. And then they keep on doing it. I had already stated, don't fucking let this be all night, right? Don't let this continue for the rest of the night. And they just was quiet. And they had both women and males, females and males standing in for me and saying shit that they pick up on every thought I have. Sarcastic, everything. I can't even come into contact with a memory I have without them thinking without them saying out loud as if it's something I've just said. Something I said. I could remember somebody have stated. Maybe I, for example, remember the flame food from the One Piece. And then they say it out loud. While it pops into my head while I'm trying to steal my dream stealers. Did you hear that? It's expensive tarot cards. It's been used all the time when I talk about tarot cards. And they always say, as a mere do you resonate with? And then they might say two females name this or this. So I'm like, if I believe they exist, stupid as shit. That was 4 times. Wait and see 4 times from 4 different people. Did you hear? Wait and see. Yeah, that's right. Wait and see. That's exactly my words. Keep getting dirty. For 2 years now. For 2 years they've been doing this. and it's old ass jokes that then recurs again a lot of time later. One of the things was but it's always something bad. And then it's like I have to die and all that shit. And then they say wait and see as if I should calm down. But at most times they say wait and see as if I'm going to die. And they already stated that I was disqualified, and they also did that weeks ago. I was like, no, I'm not going outside to check if any one of you are standing there to stand there like an idiot who just got the promised prize money. No, I'm not going out to get the prize money. You can fucking shove it up. Because I would just go out there and stand, look like an idiot. And what did I test? I walked down to the general store, got my pack of cigarettes, because they shouldn't be like harassing enough to make me think I should feel threatened by going outside. Because they was like, you're gonna switch your keys, your apartment keys for prize money. You come with a dumbass offer like 20,000 kroner. That's 1/7 of $20,000. And here it's more like an 1/8 or a 1/9 of $20,000 if you think about how the prices are. So they can cause damage for like what, 100,000 kroner, right? No fucking way. But then it's like getting out to get a pack of cigarettes and avoid everyone, because no one should steal my keys. And what was that? No one. They've been trying to get me outside. Then they're saying things like you have to and you can't do. One of these two readers I mentioned, I can't go to their, so I can't watch their stuff. And then they're pretending like saying out loud, maybe they will do this. They have been doing the past days. They've been saying 7 times in a few hours. Now he's going out to play with himself, right? And now he's playing with himself. I'm playing with yourself. I'm playing with yourself. And shit like that. I know the fuck I wasn't. And then they're like, you're going out to play with yourself to just tell you to shut the fuck up now. It's just stupid. And then they're like, you can't watch this channel. You have to go outside now and give somebody I'm making you get the keys from you. You have to, and you can't do, and go for fuck's sake out and do this and do that. Relax now. And they're like, shut up, Michael. I'm not saying nothing. Shut up, shut up, shut up. They made me yell at them. Especially because of those stupid accusations I mentioned earlier. That I didn't have to say to these, there's 2 known people in it that I know of. And they're getting older now. And they've been like harassing me and saying, for fugl i møgkøller, that means fuck the ass, shit dog. After they have been playing nicely about it, like, oh, that's interesting, blah, blah, blah. And what's that? And are you like this? Okay, because we have thought so, then it's nice to not know, that it's not the truth and like this. And then they'll be like harassing afterward, turncoats, and then, oh, it's because of this accusation that I then have to say, that's not true. But they have to stand in and they know about it, of course they do. Say stupid ass stuff. Appearing like some of it should be true or not. And then what they then do is they get the info. No, it's not like that. Don't listen to idiots. Don't listen to lies. Then that day after, they do the same in the same pattern. Beginning, middle, and end. Nice, not nice, apologize. Now they're like, be done with that shit. Why? Wrap it up. Can we agree that it's them and not me, who have to wrap it up? It's the person living on the flat above me that has been imitating me the most times. They have people come and going there, mostly female, that then talks into a microphone and then it comes out like it's a male and it comes from outside while they're up here. And up here I can hear it from 5 seconds before it comes from outside. It comes from a female voice from inside. From the flat above me. So I'd have to complain even about the person living on the flat above me. And I've been complained about too. And now they're sounding like, yeah, that's, if you could hear, that's your own fault and all that. Like, no, the fuck, it's your fault. I know you're not getting the fucking keys to my apartment. My neighbor's not gonna have to watch you guys go in here and cause a ruckus too. Causing unnecessary strain and all that shit. Fuck that, you always do that on the flat above me. Trembling on the floor and all that shit. Pretending to be me, the guy, and then the girl's like, speaking into a voice cloning device that then comes from the outside somewhere. Comes from cars and machines, and they call it that they resonate. And that they see stuff by saying resonate, and they say it in Danish. And I hate that word. You can't use it in the way they do. In many of the ways they use this word, it's not grammatically correct. Now they come with it again. Do you believe in? Do you resonate with that I'm blah 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 blah? That it's just that. Do you resonate with that it's a program called Wait and See? or watch and learn or whatever. Then to see, No, because the fact that you've been doing it for 2 years, doing it across the board, even though I've been destroying stuff in the process, getting myself to jail in the process, hitting a guy, I thought I was done because they said, Finlay, I could go home and sleep. Finally, go home and sleep. And I go out and was it you who just said that? And I recognized the voice when he said something and I hit him. Inside of McDonald's, and of course that's on camera and all that shit. They make me mad to the point that when I did that, made me lose my television now, maybe lose my apartment now, shitting on my name, shitting on people I respect names, trying to cause death in me and my sovereignty by keep saying I'm dead and threatening with this and that and threatening with you have to do this and all that shit. No. Trying to damage my free will, trying to damage my health. You just tell that they're waiting until they can continue with it. If you don't want DEA dogs up on your place, then it's for usage. There's not even enough for you to give me a ticket. Just because of regular speed. Nah, you can. Okay, you can speak English now, huh? They can say rat poison in English now. There's not rat poison in it, you fucking dumbass. They speak everything in Danish. Pretending like Americans are in on it. And they're speaking in Danish. Now they're saying if you say that, you get your YouTube channel shut down. Now they're saying you shouldn't come and say that I've come to my senses at all. No, I don't think you might have done that. You don't have any sense. You don't have common sense. So now you don't get to your senses. Like I just stated, Vigo, you have 45 minutes or something until I turn off the video and then you will start again. How come you don't start now? I slapper bare fucking af, mand. Det er jer, der skal stoppe med at fucking chikanere. Stop harassing people. I'm gonna speak my truth and I don't care. Then they're like, if you speak your truth, then we will speak ours. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do, and you're supposed to speak nothing but the truth. You're not supposed to lie. Why don't you just go home and sleep? I might just end it. It's 1 hour. And then we will have to keep you updated about what happened. I can already imagine the death threat that will happen now. Now they're like, wait and see. I should just be here like so you can hear it happen from within the windows, but I won't. It's stupid enough as it is. 8 minutes and 12. And yeah, it's Friday, but even at some point you have to stop the ruckus. What they don't realize is that the police can check this shit out at times as well on my phone, and they're like wanting to take my phone from me and shit. It's so stupid. I'll make an update what happened. That was this time. See you.